Hello everybody. Happy New Year. This is Patrick from Perching Wolf Studios, and I had recently done, actually yesterday, I was actually outside in the snow, and there was an eagle in the tree above me, and it occurred to me that I have one more story video I needed to make because I recently did a soul retrieval for someone. And soul retrieval is when you have a trauma and part of your psyche, part of your soul breaks off to protect itself from the trauma. And sometimes those parts don't find their way back. So soul retrieval is an ancient shamanic ceremony to help find those parts and bring them back to a person. And during a soul retrieval, sometimes I will include a fairy doctoring because sometimes, especially for like people who are connected to the fairy realm, who are creative, etc., when a soul loss occurs because of a trauma, sometimes the Fae will come and take that soul part and bring it into their world in order to balance the energies between our two worlds. And so fairy doctoring is like a soul retrieval, but I have a liaison. Her name is Alandria. She's my fairy liaison. I go to her to find out if the person, my client, has any soul parts in the fairy realm. And if they do, then we have to bargain, because to take that soul part back from the fairy realm to our realm shifts the energy again. And so in order to keep those energies balanced, we have to do an energy exchange. Usually that entails something creative like singing, playing, dancing so many times a day or for a week or something like that, in order to help balance the energies between the two worlds, right? And so this time, as the facilitator of this process for this client, my energy exchange was to make five videos telling 5 different stories. And so this is my 5th one. You can check out my YouTube channel, Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel, and subscribe while you're there, that'd be cool. And you can see the other 4, and this is my 5th one, and I realized it's New Year's Eve, and I wanted to do this before the new year, start on a clean slate. And because I actually did this story yesterday, like I said at the beginning, we're actually in my office. I'm not actually outside right now, but I was yesterday, and sitting in the snow doing pipe ceremony at the river. It was so beautiful. And on my way down, I had kind of talked to Grandfather Eagle, said, I'm on my way to the river, meet me there. And there he was waiting for me. And as I'm sitting there, it occurred to me, it reminded me of a story, because I know in England, Wren is connected to Christmas, and I don't remember all of the details of that part. But the combination of eagle and it being just after Christmas, we're on like, what, the 7th day of Christmas? No, not even that. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like the 6th day, somewhere in there. Anyway, and so I was like, oh, I'm going to take this opportunity in this beautiful outdoors with the snow lightly falling and the bubbling river behind me and the eagle above, and it was awesome. It was a great video, and you're never going to see it, because when I got done and I looked, because of this, the cold and the everything, I don't know if it was ice from my breath and my mustache or something else, but my nose had something there, and so that video is gone. and I thought I would retell the story. So this is the story about the king of birds. So eagle, we think of eagle as the king of birds, and long time ago, all the birds got together and they decided they need to figure out who was their king, who was the king of birds. And so they decided, being birds, of course, flight had to be the deciding factor. And they decided that whoever could fly the highest, I use my hands a lot, but I need to hold this back farther. Yay. But anyway, so whoever could fly the highest would obviously be the king of birds. So they all took off, and they're swooping and flapping and trying to get as high as they possibly can. And of course, eagle outshines all of them. Eagle is soaring way above everyone else, unreachable, untouchable. And so they were about to declare him king of the birds when all of a sudden there was a ruffling at the back of his neck. And a tiny head poked out from between the feathers. And here came Wren bursting out of eagle's feathers, flying higher than eagle. He had snuck under eagle's feathers and had ridden him as high as he could go. And he jumped off of eagle's back and flew even higher than eagle. So from that day forth, Wren is officially the king of birds. Tiny little Wren is the king of birds. So there you go. Have a wonderful, wonderful new year. Self-promotion, check out my website, perchingwolfstudios.net, and my YouTube channel, like I said, and see if there are any shamanic services I offer that resonate that I might be able to support you in. I do soul retrievals and fairy doctorings, like I mentioned, card readings with the medicine cards, and also mentoring, and I do shamanic coaching. So if you ever want to even just come in and talk to a shaman, I'm here. So check me out and have a wonderful, wonderful new year. I love you. I'll see you. I see you. I honor you. Go shining. Have a wonderful, make this the bestest year ever. It can shine. You can shine. Best year ever. All right. Bye.